What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Singing the Tea. Listen, I don't know what happened, but I want to say shout out to the people who let me know that the sound wasn't working. I went to the movie channel. I look, check my socials. People saying Dustin, the audio ain't working. I don't know what happened. I think my mic disconnected in the middle, and then the backup system didn't pick it up. So we're just gonna roll with this for right now until we can figure out what's going on with the mics. I ain't even gonna put one on, child, because I don't want it to happen again. But welcome back to another episode of Singing the Tea. I'm your host, Dustin Singer Actor Lewis. Listen, y'all already know. Sometimes I sing, sometimes I give you all of the reality TV tea, but it's always gonna be what you want, and it's always gonna be what you need, child. And we're gonna do this Real Housewives of Potomac review, episode 11 again, child. We're gonna go ahead and jump right on back into it, and I'm just trying to upload this to the socials and see what's going on. Now, for those who are new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. And for those who are returning, welcome back. Now, I do have a little snippet of me singing. It's on the shorts of me singing Defying Gravity, just like a little acapella little clip of Defying Gravity on my shorts. So make sure you check that out if you are just coming here for the reality TVT. Get some of that singing content as well. Why not? We're just here for a good time. So let's have a good time. Now, we're talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac. Y'all, this episode, I would say it was pretty good. It was started off a little slow, but towards the end, baby, the end was a 10. The end was 10s, 10s, 10s. But I will say, overall, the episode, I'll give it a 9. I think it was a little slow in the start, but overall, it finished strong, baby. So it was definitely the shady Lagoon, child. Messy Lagoon, shady Lagoon, all the Lagoons, child, because it was a hot mess. So the episode opens up with Mia taking her kids to the obstacle course, and I think it was just more of a filler scene. I think it was really more so Mia doing some cleanup for a lot of the things that she's done. It was just her saying, the kids are aware of what's going on. They are supporting her. She's making sure that she's supporting her kids and showing up for them. And it's just nice to finally see you do that, Mia, because you have not really been protecting them the way that you should have, the way that it's being portrayed on this show. So it was nice to see you do that. So child, that's all we got from that little piece of scene. Now, it really picks up with Stacey, Gizelle, and Karen meeting for lunch. So they meet for a little cute lunch, and they catch up. I guess they haven't seen each other in a while. So they catch up, and it was a good scene. Now, they asking Stacey, well, what's going on with you and TJ? How was he? And she's like, oh, we're fine. We still rocking. So Karen goes into, hey, well, I'm having a Lagoon party, a Love Lagoon, Midnight in the Garden of Lagoon, whatever she wanted to have, goons. She had a Lagoon party that she wanted to bring the girls to. Now, it is nice because we ain't seen Karen have a party in a minute. So it is nice for Karen to jump in there and play with the girls. Now, she's been working. Now, we're going to say she's been working, but it's nice to see her throw a party because the Grand Dame is known to throw a party. Now, the ladies are talking to Stacey about her relationship, and y'all, Gizelle missed ass. Gizelle was asking her about TJ, and when Gizelle had laughed, when Stacey was like, "Oh, he's a God-fearing man," the way Gizelle laughed was so funny because one, Gizelle was married to a pastor, so it's just like, girl, why are you doing this? And then two, Karen was like, "Listen, the ones in the church, girl, sometimes they be the worst ones." So I think the ladies are trying their best to protect her, and they want her to just sow her world oats. Girl, you coming up off of divorce? Go and have a good time. Have a good time. Don't put all your eggs in one basket when it comes to TJ. Go and have a good time. And I agree with them, but also too, on the other hand, Stacey, if you having a good time with this man, girl, enjoy yourself. Have a good time with you and TJ. Now with them, when TJ's over there in LA, he's probably having a good time without you. And when he coming over here just for a couple of days when he's with you, he's enjoying your company. But I will say this. Be cautious. Also, too, you just coming off a divorce, or technically still in the divorce. Girl, have fun. Have fun, Stacey. Date around. Like they said, get you a couple of men. Have you some men on rotation. I know people who do that. Not me, because I'm classy based, but I do know people who do that. So, Stacey, you should do that, darling. Now, we see Wendy getting ready to go to this boutique, and Wendy looks good in pink. She looked amazing in that. And the ladies are joining her at this boutique. Now, you know, Wendy got the girls there, and Ashley's like, "Oh yeah, I'm familiar with this boutique. I shop here." And I don't know if the ladies were being shady. They're like, "Oh, you do?" Like it was so funny to me when they were like, "Girl, you shop here?" And she was like, "Yeah, you know." And then she telling us the lady dressed up for her date with the dude. Now, Ashley, you could have kept that. You could have kept that to yourself because all she gave you was a white tee and some jeans, girl. She gave you a cut off white tee and some cut off jeans. That was it. That wasn't nothing to rave about. If I was a lady, I would say, baby, you can just keep that one for free. You ain't even got to tell nobody I did this for you. That was a free one. That's on the house. But Ashley had to let the people know that the lady dressed her. But you know what? Work, child. You do what's good for you. So everybody's showing up. Everybody's looking good. And then we have Jacqueline showing up, child. Y'all already know I'm sick of Jacqueline. I'm sick of Jacqueline, but she shows up and she tried to be shady, talking about some, oh, y'all ain't seen me in a while because I haven't been invited to any of y'all events. Good, because we don't want to see you. You are Mia's flunky. We do not want to see you, child. You go over there. We are good. Go away from me with this, in the words of Phaedra, because we don't want you around, baby. We good on you, Jacqueline. So Wendy's telling the girls that she's inviting all of them to Panama. So that's really, really dope. We have a girls trip. Second girls trip of the season, technically. Kind of getting towards the middle endish. So I'm guessing maybe this is their big cast trip. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen there. But Wendy is inviting the girls to Panama. It's really cool. Now, when Giselle and Stacey was talking about getting matching thongs, baby, that was good to me. Y'all better get the matching thongs, baby, so TJ can watch y'all frolic on the beach. Um, so that was hilarious. So Messy Mia, is having a conversation with Wendy and I think Kay, and she's saying how, Ink and Gordon, they can't come to the event. So she wants to bring her other person that she in a relationship, which is Jacqueline. Now, she know Karen ain't feeling Jacqueline. Baby, when she go to try to talk to Karen about it, Karen's like, no, absolutely not. Karen shut her down at the door. Jacqueline can't come around into my house. You know what, Karen? I ain't mad at you because I'll be the same way. Listen, you ain't rocking with somebody. You don't want that energy in your space. That's Karen's house. I'm with her. You not coming to my house. You don't rock with me. You saying I'm a drunk and I call you drunk. Don't be around me, girl. So guess what? I'm with Karen. I'm siding with Karen when it comes to her not inviting that girl in her house. And I'm with her every which way about that. Now, when it comes to Jacqueline, when Mia goes back to him, she was like, oh, we know Karen ain't wants you to come or whatever. And Jacqueline was like, that's fine. I ain't want to go no way. Weren't you the same person that tried to be shady and said, well, y'all don't invite me to y'all events? So do you care or do you not care? You care. And the way you showed up at the end of this episode lets us know that you absolutely care. And we'll talk about that when we get there. Well, really, we didn't really get there, but we'll talk about a child anyway. We'll get into it a little bit. So that was pretty much it. So then our next scene that we go into is with Kay. Now, Kay's in the kitchen, her little kitchen. Her kitchen looks so small. I don't know if it's the angle that they're filming in, but it literally looks like super tiny. I don't know. It looks like it's just stairs and then like kitchen and then something else. I don't know. Her place probably bigger than mine. That's all right, child. But I ain't a real housewife. Catch. Exactly. So Kay is having a drink with her man and her brother looked good. He looked good. He had a pretty smile, looked like he smelled real good. Only time he need us is for that. Hey, I don't know what the man T is, but he looked it real good, girl. Where your brother been at? We getting enough of your man. Bump your man, child. Move your man out the way. Move, go, shoot. Bring your brother onto the scene because he looked good, child. A beautiful smile. Good. Like he a good, strong black man. Like, what he got going on. A beautiful smile. So it was good to see him. Now, Kay, when you had said, yeah, I don't know, we going to Panama. I guess that's somewhere. I thought it was somewhere in Florida. Girl, not Panama City, girl. Panama. Girl. Oh, and then they were just like, wait, what? And I think that this is maybe just Real Housewives of Potomac type of thinking because, the girls in Beverly Hills, now, Kathy will probably do some silly shit like that too. But those girls have the coin, so upper epsilon, the Potomac girls are playing down here. Beverly Hills, Potomac playing down here. I love Potomac. They my girls. I'm going to always rock with Potomac. But when it comes to the coinage, Beverly Hills, Dubai, those type of girls are giving us that elevated experience when Potomac is giving us we can all just go to a boutique and eat a little charcuterie board. We can all do that ourselves, child. But to each his own. Now, Kay, I gotta be honest with you, daughter. I gotta be honest with your niece. Listen to me. If your values don't align with that man's values, I want you to, me and a friend was having this conversation. Sit down and have a conversation with yourself to figure out, are you going to be okay with his values not lining up with yours? Because he's probably not going to change on a lot of those things. When you are dating somebody, you have to figure out if these things are just, because there's going to be some things that they are just, that's naturally who they are. Are you going to be okay with them? Are you willing to accept what they are doing? If they're not willing to change it, are you willing to accept it? If not, you need to hit the door. If you're willing to accept it, sit there and hush. But I think that you really need to sit down and figure out if y'all's values are not in line, then it means that y'all are not equally yoked, which means that y'all probably should not be together. Now, you can do with that information what you will, mama, but I'm just telling you. If, do with that what you will. He seems like a nice guy, but once again, if y'all's values are not matching, you need to exit stage left. And that's just that on that. Now, after that scene, we see Stacy meeting up with her aunt. And her aunt and her, she said, are really kind of close in age. So she never really referred to her as aunt. But we were introduced to her as your auntie, so we're going to be respectful and call her auntie. Now, TT was around them at the little tea, huh? TT was having the tea or whatever. And her aunt was like, well, girl, what's going on with the divorce? What's going on? Are you seeing anybody? And Stacy said that she's seeing somebody. Her aunt was like, girl, it's been over a year. That's a long time to not have nobody. I couldn't last that long. Now, auntie, I know you might be close in Stacy age, but you giving us auntie. Like, you giving us our auntie. We don't want to hear that. We appreciate you and your honesty, but we didn't need to hear that you can't wait that long. That's some of the stuff that you could have kept to yourself. We appreciate your honesty because we can agree, but you could have kept that to yourself because we didn't need it. Now, I will say this. When her aunt was saying, you know what, Stacey, I respect it. I get you not wanting to rush into being intimate with this person because let's be real, once you cross that barrier, it'll always cloud your judgment. So Stacey, I do respect you for not wanting to do that if it's not what you want to do. But if it's something that you want to do, because a year is a long time and you and your partner are essentially separated, if you're wanting someone who can give you that side of you, cool. If you don't feel like TJ, once again, is meeting all of your needs and he is not fully fulfilling you, he might not be the right person for you. Now, I'm all for someone giving me a challenge, but he might not be the right man for you. So I would just take that. I don't think that TJ is a cool guy. I don't think that he's a cool guy for you, Stacey. And I think that you really need to sit down and you need to think about that. I think waiting is cool, but y'all are of a certain age. Girl, have fun. Like, child, please, do y'all big one. You already got a daughter. You've been married before. Girl, have fun. So, after that scene, we see Gizelle going on a date with Newsom. That man's name is not Newsom. Namsam. A Namsam. Y'all know what I'm saying. The man that Gizelle done went on the damn date with, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know how, the way I got it written down here, I don't know if it's right either, but y'all know the chocolate man that she went, handsome man. Now, he took Gizelle no dancing ass dancing, and he must say, no, she can't dance worth a damn. But to each his own child, have a good time with her two left feet. But what, y'all remember Karen said that she had two stovepipe legs? Girl. Weak, dead, deceased. Good to me. Now, Gizelle, I would say you and this man, y'all have a lot of sexual energy. Ooh, I really like Gizelle and this guy together. I really hope it works out. I don't know if it does because isn't like her, Ashley, Shannon Bedore, and somebody else like was on a dating show? I don't know. So, well, I guess if y'all ain't know that, child, here you know. I'm sorry to spill it, but there you go. They're a little extra. Apparently, that's coming out sometime soon, but all them was on a dating show. Yeah, they were talking about it. So I ain't spilled too much. If you ain't know about it, my bad. Here you go. Just a little extra. Charge it to my head and not my heart. But yeah, Giselle, I like this guy for you. Now, Giselle, I do gotta say something. I'm a little concerned. You say you like for men to be mean to you. Giselle, no ma'am. We're not doing that. Now, don't get me wrong. We like a rough man here and there. It's fun to have. But and then you out here spraying Jamal T all over the web and all over the good Beyonce internet. Girl, you don't do that. Now, I understand the man was fighting for our rights and he was fighting for the people, but you ain't have to put his business out there. How you know that man want his business out there like that? Girl, you should have kept that to yourself. But yeah, Giselle, unpack that. You talking about you like men being mean to you. No, man, we don't like that. This is 2024, almost 2025. You have to get yourself together, mama. We're not doing that. But it's good to see you and Namsam. I'm sorry, I don't know what the name Namsa. Y'all know what I'm talking about with the man name, but it's good to see you and him dating. I'm gonna stop trying to say it. Now, Karen is getting ready for her party, and it looks really, really, really good. I love the all white with the roses. It look beautiful. The different themed drinks. And then Karen's like, where my mermaids at? Karen, who the who? Where the mermaids? So the mermaids come strolling from the back. And Ray just old nasty ass just over there. Ooh, Karen had to be like, now hold on, Ray, not too much. Because Ray was giving the mermaids too much. And Ray, they ain't look that damn good now, Ray. You can calm down. Ray was just all hot and bothered over there by the mermaids. Let me find out you got a little kink, Ray. Ooh, you nasty. So Ray was over there hot and bothered by the mermaids. Karen had to be like, go and get back in the house because he was acting a plumb fool. So while they're getting ready for the party, we seeing Ashley, Giselle, and they're riding with their men. I really like this. I really would love to see them go on a double date. I know we saw the speed dating, but I want to see them go on a double date. I think that'll be super funny. I think it'll be super cute because seeing them in those elements is really adorable. Like seeing Ashley in a relationship with somebody that she's actually into is nice. We've seen Giselle gonna be Giselle. Giselle gonna do what she gonna do. We've seen her date. We've seen it. We're gonna see it again because I don't think it's gonna last with her and the gentleman. Because I almost said his name, her and the gentleman, and we'll just leave it there. So at the party, Miss Stacy and Miss TJ, Stacy and TJ show up to Karen house. Stacy looked good. TJ is a very handsome man. They are a beautiful couple. You got to give it to them. They are very, very, very handsome and beautiful. Love to see them together. I think they're great, just not great for each other, but they look good. But as everybody's rolling in, everybody is looking great. Everybody's looking good. Not Wendy. Mia shows up, and I'm gonna say this because I'm big back to community. Mia just look wide. I don't know what it is. She just looks spread out. Like you know when you take a chicken cutlet and you mash it out to make the tenderloin and whatnot, or whatever it is we make. Not Wendy. Oh my God, not Wendy, my bad. Mia just looks spread out and wide. She's beautiful, but she just look wide for some reason. I don't know. Flat, but wide. It's hard to explain, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. But she looks good. Everybody looks good. When Kay showed up, she looked stunning. Ashley looked good. Giselle, everybody looked amazing. Love to see all of the ladies. Jazzy shows up this episode with her man, and they look great. They're a beautiful couple as well. So it was good to see them. Now, Wendy, when she shows up, Wendy was like, oh, well, it's good to know that I inspired the girls. I said, you know what, Wendy, you better pop your shit, girl. You better let them know. Now, Wendy, I do got to say this. Girl, all white parties, people been doing them since the beginning of time, honey. You ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. Child, please go and sit down somewhere. People been doing them all white parties, girl. You ain't starting nothing. Girl, people get a new wardrobe and they want to act like they them girls. When you just started dressing like this, you wasn't always that girl. And sometimes you're off. Okay? But that's there and that's that on that. So the guys are over there having them a little drink. And then they're like, oh, Ray, how often do you dip in the pool? And Ray was like, oh, if I had the mermaids, I'd get in there every day. Now, Ray, you get yourself together. I don't know. Karen, get that man some. You need to bump uglies with that man, baby. Give him some of that good age cooler cat. Because he is horny and he is ready to rev his engines, honey. You better give him some of that, Karen, because he is over there. He's just ready to jump on it. Now, was it me, y'all? Did the lifeguard just seem like he worked for craft services? And they said, "Sir, we got this hat and this shirt over here. We just need you to put it on and sit on this little bench here because we forgot to rent a lifeguard." Because he just didn't look, one, he didn't look like he know what he was doing. Two, the man just was like, "Child, I'm just here so I don't get fined." It just was so funny to me because it was just random. Like the lifeguard was hilarious. And ain't nobody getting in that pool. Which I got this lifeguard for. Them memories know what they doing. They gonna be all right. So when Mia sees Gizelle later, she had to throw Gizelle a shade. Now this was good to me when she was like, "Oh, Gizelle, this is my first time seeing you with a man." Gizelle was like, "Okay, like, what she would do with this information?" What Gizelle should have said, "Well, girl, we seen you with two." That's what Gizelle should have said. Gizelle, you gotta get over here, girl. I'm gonna show you how to read these girls. Be quick with it. You gotta be quick with it when you reading these girls, cause she tried you, and Mia ain't quick with it like that. So if you would have been up on getting like Candace would have ate up. Candace would have ate her up. But Gizelle, it's all right. We're working on you because you gonna get on the back end. That's the thing we know about Gizelle. She might not get you on the front end, but she gonna definitely get you on the back end, baby. So we already know it's coming. So listen, Karen gets started with these games. This is when the shit just started popping off. Karen got it started. Karen said, "Listen, baby, go ahead and hand me this box, the box from hell," because that's when Karen got to pulling out them papers. It just got wild. Karen had said, first question out the box, just messy. Have you cheated on your partner, or do you feel like your partner cheated on you, Ray? Karen just popped just off the top with it. And you know what? I'm glad that she started with herself and then went down the line and then rotated it that way. So everybody got to answer that question. Now, Ray and Karen, I ain't saying this, but the people saying y'all full of shit. Allegedly, Gizelle and them said that you was over there with blue eyes. That's what they said, child. I don't know nothing about it. I don't live around there. I'm just here with my Amazon things. That's all I'm here for, honey. But they said you had a man named Blue Eyes. So, but you know what, Ray? You say you don't feel like your woman cheated, and that's all that matters. It don't matter what the people, no matter what the people say. Like Anthony Hamilton said, because you can't let go. And that's all right with us. Now, Stacey, you did something I don't care for. My thing is, when you have a question for somebody, don't bring nobody else into it. You should have just asked TJ the question. You had to say, "Oh, Gizelle and Karen brought this up, saying that you probably doing your own thing, and I need to be doing my own thing here." And the fact that he was just like, "Well, yeah, Stacey," he might have just been agreeing, and he probably just trying to lift you up in front of your friends. But these are signs, Mama. I'm telling you, these are signs. He likes you, but I don't think he's into you in that way. Y'all just seem super awkward and super weird. We really like you, but we don't like y'all together. And I like TJ too. I think TJ is a good addition as well. But just y'all aren't good for each other, in my opinion. So then after that, Gizelle was like, "Well, yeah, TJ, I told her she need to go get her a couple of penises." And Karen was like, "Well, I didn't say that." And then Kay was like, "Yeah, she need to get one." Mia, mess ass, "I think she should get two." And Mia should have said, "I think you need to get two. I know from experience." That's what Mia should have said to their ass. And that would have been real good to me. But it was just messy. So then after Mia said that, child, Jazzy, oh, she asked her man, "Do you think that I would cheat on you?" He was like, "No, I don't think that. No, Shawty, I don't think that." And then she was like, "Oh, I do. If I hold on, wait, whoa. We didn't sign up for all this. You doing too much, Mama. We didn't sign up for all this, baby." She said, "I don't have proof, but I'm not a fool." And to that, Jazzy, I say, why you marrying him then? Because you showed your slip when it was about the kids, because you made it seem like the kids were before you. Then you said that at least one of them happened during y'all being together. So were you saying it because of that situation, or do you feel like he's actively possibly has a scenario going on with somebody else? Here's the thing: if you're gonna be with him in hush. If that's what you're gonna do. But if not, shit'll get off the pot. You're going to have to figure out one of them. But you can't sit up here and live your life being, "Well, I know I'm not a fool." But you are if you're saying that you know he's cheating on you. Like, come on. I would take one of the most magical things on this earth is intuition. And I would say on top of that, a woman's intuition is top tier. Y'all be knowing what's going on, sister. So I'm gonna just leave it there. But you do with that what you feel. We already knew what Wendy and Eddie was gonna say. We already knew that. But then Kay and her man, I like them in this scene. Kay and her man. I think his name is Greg. I can't remember. But I like them on this scene. They were pretty funny. And when Kate was like, "Oh, TJ, this next question will be good for you and Stacy. So are you dominant or submissive in the bedroom?" He was like, "I'm not a virgin." She was like, "Yeah, but you can tell Stacy because y'all aren't doing anything." That was good. Kay, that was good. Thank you, Kay, for showing up and doing something. You my girl, I like you. But you've been giving us a lot of nothing, mama. But you've been looking good in them confessionals, though. But we need you to come and play with us. But Kay did that. Kay, you did do that. And everybody answered the question. Some of them, like Wendy and Eddie, I didn't need to know about y'all being, I would say masculine, feminine, about y'all being submissive or dominant in the bedroom. I didn't need to know that. I didn't need to know about a lot of y'all and what y'all do, especially Karen and Ray. Definitely need to know that. Y'all, I look at y'all like grandparents. Y'all need to stop doing that mess. This is too much. It's too much, Karen and Ray. Now, y'all could have kept that to yourselves. Oh, that was just too much. And then TJ just looked so uncomfortable. Poor TJ. And TJ talking about some, oh, yeah, you masculine. Oh, not, why I keep saying masculine? Oh, my God. You are dominant until you get with me. Yeah, TJ. Whatever, girl. Bye. Get out. Go away from me for this. Please. Please. So, y'all, that's essentially what is going on. It was real messy. It was really, 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 really good. And then, child, we see one dog on 4 legs walking up, and then we see a dog on 2 legs walking up. Jacqueline show her messy ass up around there. And that's what episode leave. Now, I would say, ending there, yes, we wanted it, right? We wanted all of it, but I'm glad it did end there because the ending gave us so much that adding that on top of it, it would have, y'all, the episode would have been too much. It would have been too much. So I think the way that they ended the episode was good and left us on a good cliffhanger because we know next week going to give us a boom, bam, shaboom. Because we know Karen don't play by Ray. We know Karen don't play by her houses. And we know Karen don't play about you playing in her face. So we already know Karen finna come with the heat. And Jacqueline, you have the eye, but you are definitely missing the T. Proceed with caution when it comes to Karen because she is not the one to be played with. Now, if I gotta give the top flute of the award for the week, it's gonna go to Ray. Because Ray had it going on with his mess ass. He want the mermaids. He want Karen to give him that good guap 5,000 bag. Ray had a lot going on. And Ray, you know what? I'm gonna give you that flute so maybe you can go and sit down somewhere because you didn't have to tell us that you miss Karen. Give you who it was just I'm haunted. I probably won't even be able to sleep tonight. That's why the video ain't upload right because of Ray out there being nasty. All right. Well, y'all, that's the episode. This is the second time I've recorded this. Y'all know I love y'all because this is the second time. I was supposed to be here watching Married to Medicine and record that. Hell, I might because I done got all this energy now. I might go ahead and record that and drop it. But if you are new here, once again, thank you so much. If you are returning, I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you for those who let me know that the sound didn't transfer over. It might be a little rocky with this one, but I appreciate you. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell button so you get those notifications when I upload a new video. And with that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow with Married to Medicine. Have a good night, everybody.